Hey, welcome back to Psychology Masters today. We're diving into the fascinating world of psychology with a dark twist. Sometimes, you just want to know how someone really feels about you, but they keep holding back. Well, not anymore. We're revealing 5 psychological tricks to make someone confess their true feelings. Use them wisely and ethically. Let's get started. Trick 1. The power of silence. Silence can be one of the most powerful tools in a conversation, especially when you want someone to open up and share their true feelings. Most people feel naturally uncomfortable with silence, and in an effort to fill the gap, they often reveal more than they originally intended. This psychological phenomenon is based on the idea that silence creates a space where thoughts and emotions rise to the surface, compelling the other person to speak. To use this trick, start by asking a meaningful or emotional question, such as, "How do you really feel about this situation?" Then, stay silent. Resist the urge to jump in or rephrase the question. Instead, maintain a calm and composed demeanor, making it clear you're patiently waiting for their response. This method works because silence signals attentiveness and allows the person to process their feelings without interruption. It's a subtle, yet effective way to create an environment of trust and encourage emotional honesty. Trick 2. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology is a subtle yet powerful technique that involves suggesting the opposite of what you want someone to do or say. It works because people naturally want to assert their independence and prove others wrong. By implying they won't do something, you trigger their instinct to prove you otherwise, often leading them to do exactly what you wanted. For example, if you want someone to share their feelings, you might say, "I know you'll probably never tell me how you truly feel." This statement challenges their ego and often prompts them to respond with, "That's not true. Actually, I feel..." The key to using reverse psychology effectively is to stay subtle and non-confrontational. Make your statement sound casual or even playful, so it doesn't come off as manipulative. When done right, this approach can encourage someone to open up on their own terms, leading to more honest communication. Trick 3. Vulnerability opens doors. Sharing your own feelings and experiences can create a safe space for someone to open up in return. Vulnerability fosters trust and signals that it's okay to share emotions without fear of judgment. For example, saying, "I've been feeling insert emotion lately. Have you ever felt the same?" invites the other person to reflect and share their own feelings. When you're open first, it lowers their defenses and encourages mutual honesty. Vulnerability creates a deeper connection, showing that you're willing to be real and authentic. This mutual exchange often leads to heartfelt conversations and genuine confessions. Trick 4. Use hypotheticals. Using hypothetical questions is an effective psychological technique to uncover someone's true feelings without putting them on the spot. These what-if scenarios create a safe and non-threatening way to explore their emotions or thoughts. People are more likely to open up when they don't feel like their answers will be taken as a direct confession. For example, you could ask, "What if I told you I had feelings for you? How would you react?" Or, "If we were stuck on a deserted island together, how do you think we'd get along?" These questions encourage imagination and self-reflection, giving the person a chance to indirectly express their feelings without the pressure of direct confrontation. Hypotheticals work because they shift the focus away from reality, allowing the person to explore their emotions in a relaxed and playful way. They can test the waters of their feelings and how they might react in a situation without feeling judged or exposed. However, the key to using this technique effectively is to keep the tone light and conversational. Avoid pushing for a serious answer. Instead, let them respond naturally. If they respond with curiosity or engage deeply in the scenario, it could reveal deeper feelings they might otherwise hesitate to express. This approach is particularly effective in romantic or personal contexts, where emotions can be complex or difficult to articulate. By framing the conversation as hypothetical, you create a space where they feel safe to explore and share their true thoughts. It's a subtle, yet powerful way to encourage someone to reveal what they really feel, one step at a time. Trick 5. The future focus technique. The future focus technique is a powerful psychological strategy designed to encourage someone to reveal their true feelings by gently steering the conversation toward the future. This method subtly invites the other person to consider the role you play in their life and express their thoughts about your connection without feeling pressured. By discussing hypothetical or realistic future scenarios, you create a framework that naturally leads them to think about their emotions and intentions. At its core, the future focus technique works because it shifts the conversation from the present moment, which can feel intimidating or too personal, to a forward-looking perspective that feels safer to discuss. People often feel more comfortable sharing their feelings in the context of what could happen, rather than what's happening now. It also taps into their imagination and sense of possibility, making it easier for them to articulate emotions they might not fully understand yet. The future focus technique is effective because it avoids direct confrontation. Asking someone to confess their feelings outright can feel overwhelming and put them on the defensive. By contrast, future-oriented questions make the conversation feel more exploratory and less like an interrogation. Moreover, the technique plays on the psychological principle of commitment. When people talk about future scenarios involving you, they're subconsciously committing to the idea of you being part of their life. This commitment often leads to more open and honest communication, as their brain aligns their words with their emotions, building trust and connection. Another reason this technique works is that it builds a sense of connection and trust. Discussing the future together creates an emotional bond, signaling that you value their thoughts and envision them being part of your life. It's an opportunity to deepen the relationship by aligning your goals, dreams, or values. And there you have it. 5 psychological tricks to uncover the truth about how someone feels. But remember, these tricks are powerful, so use them responsibly. Manipulating someone's emotions for selfish reasons can break trust, and that's hard to rebuild. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which trick surprised you the most. See you next time on Psychology Masters Stay Curious.